There's been a lot of talk lately about making D.C. beautiful, and that includes fixing things like roads and potholes.
So tonight we wanted to take a closer look at the state of local roads compared to federal roads. News 4 transportation reporter Adam Tuss is in Northwest talking with the head of D.C.'s Department of Transportation.
Yeah, well, you know, like so many places around our area, there are parts that belong to the federal government and there are parts that belong to the local jurisdictions. That's the same thing with roads. DDOT says it can only take care of the roads that it's responsible for, not places like here, Rock Creek Parkway, which of course is in Rock Creek Park, and that belongs to the National Park Service. Ah, yes, road repair in D.C. So how is the district actually doing on its roads? Mayor Bowser touting progress.
You can see the change over these last 10 years of roads that were in poor condition to roads that are now in good or excellent condition.
According to DDOT, in 2018, 30% of all streets in the district were assessed as being in poor condition because of things like potholes and cracks. Well, today that figure has dropped to around 10%. DDOT Director Sharon Kirschbaum says that isn't always the case with federally owned roads.
I would say the big gaps have been in the roadways that aren't the districts. We're very unique from most cities that we have roads that are managed by National Park Service, by the architect of the Capitol. And so we like to differentiate because I think our roads are in terrific condition.
We can tell you that along Rock Creek Parkway, again, part of the National Park Service, there's currently a long-term ramp closure around P Street Northwest due to sinkholes on the ramp. There's currently no timetable to get that ramp back open. Rock Creek Parkway did just go through a major years-long repair and rehab, though, and is said to be in good condition. Meanwhile, National Guard troops have become part of the landscape around here on streets and metro stations and now parks. News 4 cameras there as troops spread mulch around McPherson Square today. Colonel Christopher York with the D.C. National Guard telling us what the last couple of weeks have been like for him.
So when we first came on mission, the first objective was safe. So we had patrols out in areas around metro transit stations, as well as down at Union Station on the mall. And then as we transitioned and brought more soldiers in and the National Guardsmen in, we expanded our force so then we could start with the beautification efforts that were also directed for us to do.
As far as more federal dollars being directed to help D.C. streets and infrastructure, Mayor Bowser says she welcomes it. In the district, Adam Tuss, News 4.